You are entering a location next to a designated zone across the street from an area called time, space, and alternate reality. You may find yourself asking questions like, where did he acquire such a cool power-up? How do I get to that secret bonus level? And when will they release a new nifty hat for me? There are many of these questions, and we will do our best to answer as many of them as we can, as Aperture Gaming is proud to present the DLC Zone.
Hi, swabs! Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at your disservice. And welcome to the DLC Zone, Pirated Edition. This be the first DLC Zone and first Pirated Edition of the new year. On behalf of everyone here at the Pirate Captain Jeff channel, we want to wish you all a Happy New Year. We apologize for the lack of videos for the last few weeks, but we had to deal with the holidays also. We hope you enjoyed your various winter holidays. Anyway, today we be reviewing 2 DLCs for Assassin's Creed Fire Black Flag. To begin, we start with the Aveline de Grandpré DLC. Alright, I liked this DLC, but I felt... Alright, so there were good parts and bad parts about this DLC. Alright, this DLC, it be showing what Assassin's Creed Liberty will be looking like when it gets the HD edition on the home console. That's right, Assassin's Creed Liberations is going from the PSP to the PS3. Anyway, this be showing what Aveline will be looking like in HD. The story is that Connor has asked Miss de Grandpré to find and recruit a female to a person of interest to join the Assassin's Guild. She be a fighter, and she possesses an artifact. Now, she's being held by a Templar in a fort somewhere, so Aveline has to... So here's the thing. The DLC, it be very short, with 4 back-to-back missions. Aveline has to find the fort. She has to sneak into the fort. Then she has to help Miss Patience be liberated from the fort. They escape. That be the person's name. And then finally, she and Patience take down the evil Templar leader of the fort. Now, I like this. The best part was, for the previous games, you had the main mission, but you had to do some secondary things. Like, if you had to take out this Templar, you had to either do it... Main objective, take out this Templar. Secondary, stun 2 guards and take out the target with an air assassination. This one, no. For these fire missions, it was just straightforward. There was no secondary features you had to do. Now, one of the downsides of this was I felt that this DLC it could have been done with the third Assassin's Creed game. Seriously, it doesn't really tie into the current pirate game. Yeah, there's no vessels, and it just doesn't tie in. So that would just be the one major nitpick I have. So aside from that, I be giving the Aveline de Grandpré DLC a solid 9 out of 10. Now for the second DLC. The second DLC was entitled Freedom Cry, and this DLC, it felt like a secondary game. Now, before I get this game, for this secondary game, it was the adventures of Adewale. He be the farmer, first mate, quartermaster of the Jackdaw with Edward Kenway in the main game, and now he gets his own adventure. Now, I would like to point out something very here. The Assassin's Creed universe, they've been known for doing a lot of stuff that's historically accurate. Like, when the 4th game came out, the PETA people, they be complaining about how whaling be a side activity in the game. Well, here's what. For this DLC, it does depict an accurate but very disturbing period in human history, where people are being imprisoned and bought and traded and forced into forced servitude for other people. So it is accurate, but it is very disturbing and wrong. We do not... We here at the Pirate Captain Jeff channel, we do not support this in any way, shape, or form. So while the actions that was portrayed historically in the past are wrong, it is still being used as the focal point for this DLC. Adewale, having completed his work for Edward Kenway, spent 15 years after the end of the game working for the Assassin's Order. So this game takes place in 1735. He'd be washing up in a region of islands where there be corruption and forced human labor. So while he is still loyal to the assassins, he shows he still has to help the good of humanity by stopping its corrupt side. It has a lot more levels. It's not just 4 missions like from the Aveline DLC, and you can actually sail from place A to B, C, D, and there's also different equipment. You have the sleep darts and the berserk darts and the hidden blades from the Edward side, but Adewale, he uses a machete and a blunderbuss and firecrackers. Also, when he helps people who have been forced into imprisonment or forced labor, it can either help him unlock new equipment in the shop because he helps them escape to freedom, or he finds fellow warriors to help him fight the good fight and stop an unjust cause. The game is great. It looks great. It has the same visuals as the main game, but in an entirely new location. The story, it is very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very good story. And I like how you spend so much time focusing on the main character of these games, like Edward or Ezio or Connor. It's nice that one of the secondary characters got their own story. Yeah, so this would be a very good DLC. So we here at the Captain Jeff DLC Zone Pirated Edition, we give Freedom Cry, starring Adewale, we give this a 9 out of 10. Yeah, so there you have it, folks. Those be the first 2 DLCs reviews of the new year. We thank you all for watching and liking and subscribing to us. Be on the lookout for a few new episodes coming later. And sorry for the sporadic updates. Until next time, this be Captain Jeff the Pirate. And this has been the DLC Zone, Pirated Edition.